This is how you test your injectors. So when you bring your injectors to a shop, there's a certain way to test them. We've got this machine that we bought. It's called a GDI Fuel Injector Cleaner and Tester. And what it does is it pressurizes the injectors to the top. It acts like, that's pretty much like the fuel rail on your vehicle. Sorry, I'm holding the phone wrong, but that's like the fuel rail. It's got the plugs that go in them and activates them. And then it injects everything into these little canisters so we can actually see how much comes out of the injectors. So what this does is this will flow test them. It cleans them because we use brake fluid, and it pushes brake fluid through them, cleans any kind of deposits out of them that may be in there. And then you can watch each one of these fill up, and you want to make sure that each filling up equally. After that, you do a pressure test that will actually test them to make sure they're not leaking. So that's where it fills it up to pressure. You can choose whichever PSI, 50 to 100. Normal pressure is like 50 on a low pressure, injector. I usually pump it up to 100 just to make sure it's going to hold. So I'll show you the first test here. I'm going to flip that down. That locks it, that closes the container. And then we're going to do a high-speed test. Or actually, we'll do a high-speed spray value test, which is number 10. So we're going to put this up to number 10. And then we're going to hit start. And it's going to pressurize them. And then it's going to actually activate the injector, each of them. And it's going to do it, I believe it was like 2,000 cycles. So this way you can see what the spray pattern looks like. You can see how much is coming out as the bottom of those fill up at the end of this. You just want to make sure that those are all going to be equal and that they all look the same. It's kind of neat to watch. This is simulating, does it tell me? It's not telling me the RPM. It's saying high spray value test. So I don't know what RPM that actually is, but at the end of it, it's actually counting right there. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like it's reversed, but that's how many times they fired. So we're up to 14, 60, 70, 80. So that's kind of what we're doing. So I'm gonna stop it so you can see. So at the end there, you can now see that one did about 30 mLs, that one did 30, that one did 30, and that one did 30. So they're all spraying out equally. When you were looking up there to see them actually spraying, the pattern all looked good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them for a pressure test, a leak check test. So I'm gonna change this to number 7, and I'm going to hit start. And what it's going to do is it pressurizes it. You see right there, we're at 50. I'm going to increase that pressure up to 75. Let's call it like 80. And then I'm going to look up there. I don't know if you can